So first of all, the good news is that I have a new webcam, which is clearly much better than the old one, in terms of you might actually be able to hear what I'm saying now. Whether that's of any value or not is yet to be decided. So the other good news is that I did go to the concert today, and that it was absolutely fab. And you can't beat a good symphonic wind band. Unfortunately, a bad one is a dreadful thing to behold, but this one was absolutely wonderful, and we had a great time and spent half the concert looking out for ridiculous page turns, and it was a bit of a busman's holiday, but it was really good fun. And then on the way home, everything kind of fell apart. I don't know whether it was because I'd been sitting on a wooden chair for a couple of hours, or because I did my exercises this morning, which clearly, by the way, weren't designed for hypermobile people. There is one exercise that you have to do where you have to put your hands on your knees and then you push up, so push your chest up. So you're doing push-ups basically, but all it did for me was I was just subluxing my shoulders, so there was no resistance, nothing to push against, and it just didn't work for me. But I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I could not even describe the kind of pain that I had tonight on the way home. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not severe pain. It's not like the sort of pain you get when you dislocate, but it's just so relentless. See, I have this trouble when I'm trying to describe this. You have to fill in these forms a lot, and they have to say describe. When I went to Stanmore, I had to fill in a whole slew of forms before I went, and it was all describe the pain. Is it stabbing, biting, burning? Da 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 da. I don't know. I mean, how do you describe something that you're so used to? It just, you can't find the words for it. It's like, the best way I thought of to describe it was when I was trying to tell somebody about bad days, somebody I was considering being with, and we had this whole long conversation about what it would actually entail, and the best way I could come up with to describe it was like being wrapped in really, really tight cling film. And then on the way home tonight, it was like I'd been lassoed around the top of my body, sort of my shoulders, between my shoulders and my mid-back. It was like somebody had a lasso around me and was pulling it really, really, really tight. Just unbelievable muscle tension and pain and burning. And the only way I could get comfortable was to hyperextend my left arm across the passenger seat of the car, like when you're with somebody in the car and you put your arm around the seat, or when you go to the pictures and you put your arm around somebody. It was that, and that was the only way I could get comfortable, was to stretch my arm out as far as it would go around the seat. Thank God I have an automatic, so I could still drive. But God, it was so painful. And I'm so, so sick of that kind of pain. It's so frequent. And it's so relentless. And there's absolutely bugger all you can do about it. Painkillers don't touch it. And I haven't yet found a way to get rid of it. And it's not like you have to do anything extraordinary to bring it on either. It's when I was working, this is how I used to come home every night. I would get off the train and I would do because I'd been sitting in a chair all day, and then I would get home and get off the train and walk 3 minutes back to my flat and collapse in a heap on the bed like this, and I would be there till the next morning, or till the pizza delivery guy turned up. And it's like this every time I do anything. If I want to go out somewhere, every time I go to band, this is what I mean about plastering on a smile and going to band and pretending everything is fine. And it kind of is for that 2 hours, because you're so focused on what you're doing and you're so enjoying it and you're concentrating, or not. I tend not to, but you're concentrating on what you're doing, and so you don't notice that it hurts until you stop. And then you get home and all you can do is this. So this is the trade-off for doing normal things that everybody takes for granted, like going to work, going shopping, going to do a hobby. And this is what you don't see. So right now, my upper back hurts, my neck hurts. It feels like somebody's stabbing a knife into the back of my head. My shoulders ache. My elbows are hurting. My legs hurt where I was sat on the chair, and I've got heart palpitations. And there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to sit here or lie here and wait for it to go away. And I don't know when it will. And the annoying thing is I don't know what has caused it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. So it might be sitting on the chair, it might be doing the exercises, it might be driving to town. It could be any number of things that's made me feel this crap. So I don't know what not to do next time. I don't know what to avoid. And I'm so pissed off with this.